Assessing BNP's 180-day agenda, progress and setbacks. Following the dramatic political shifts in Bangladesh in August 2024, the Bangladesh Nationalist Party, BNP, faced a critical window to redefine its political strategy, reorganize its organizational structure, and present itself as a stable governing alternative. Over a landmark 180-day period, the party navigated complex democratic dynamics, public expectations, and internal structural challenges. Analyzing this 6-month trajectory reveals both key progress and noticeable setbacks. Key progress and achievements. Organizational restructuring and grassroots engagement. One of the primary accomplishments of the BNP during this 180-day period was its active internal reorganization. Recognizing the need to consolidate its grassroots support, the party leadership conducted nationwide outreach campaigns, restructured local executive committees, and revived student and youth wings. This ground-level mobilization helped reconnect the central leadership with rural constituents, reinforcing its traditional vote base. Commitment to electoral reform and state structure. BNP actively engaged with civil society, political allies, and the interim administration to push for institutional reform. Building upon its previously announced multi-point state reform outline, the party reaffirmed its support for restoring a balanced parliamentary framework, ensuring judicial independence, and safeguarding freedom of expression. By participating constructively in national dialogues, BNP demonstrated a willingness to transition from street-level resistance to policy-focused governance. Diplomatic outreach and image revamp. To counter previous international skepticism, BNP spent these 180 days enhancing its foreign policy dialogue. Party representatives met with key international diplomats, trade representatives, and foreign envoys to project a moderate, development-oriented political vision. This diplomatic engagement aimed to reassure global partners regarding economic stability, minority rights, and counter-terrorism commitments under a future BNP mandate. Failures and ongoing challenges. Inability to fully curb local exploitation and factionalism. Despite central directives emphasizing discipline, BNP struggled with internal factionalism and localized power vacuums. Reports of extortion, territorial control disputes, and intimidation by local party affiliates damaged the party's public image. While the central leadership took disciplinary action against several members, the failure to completely restrain opportunistic elements highlighted enforcement limits within its vast party hierarchy. Policy ambiguity on economic solutions. While BNP successfully mobilized support around political reform, its economic blueprint remained relatively vague. During a period marked by high inflation, supply chain disruptions, and employment anxiety, the party failed to articulate a distinct, actionable economic recovery strategy. The absence of detailed fiscal policy proposals left a gap in convincing urban professionals and business communities of its readiness to handle immediate macroeconomic pressures. Strained coalition alliances. Navigating coalition dynamics presented another hurdle. BNP experienced friction with key political partners and student-led movement leaders over the exact timeline for national elections and the scope of constitutional reforms. Differing priorities among allies led to public disagreements, occasionally diluting the party's unified voice on critical national issues. Conclusion. The 180-day period served as a decisive stress test for the BNP. The party demonstrated significant political agility in reviving its organizational apparatus, engaging in diplomatic dialogue, and advocating for democratic institutional safeguards. However, its progress was tempered by organizational indiscipline at the local level, coalition tensions, and the need for more clear-cut economic policy frameworks. To successfully position itself as a trustworthy governing party, BNP must build on its reformist momentum while decisively addressing internal governance and policy detail.